Yeah, let's go ahead and get started in break number 4946. It's going to be our WNBA left side cereal. We have a 10% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 2 spots in this break. Fillers in this one, we have Raymond F for 2, Dan Leet, the chat spot courtesy of Paul H. We love Paul. Dalvin Cook Super Collector, by the way. So if you have any really nice Dalvin Cooks, please let us know and we can send you over to Paul. Tom H, Ryan H, we have Nicholas S for 3, Dan B for 3, Ramrod, Easy Company, Michael Collins, Jill, we have Matt K, Local Josh Mano, and Stephen D. It's going to be 20 names. Top 2 are going to get into the... No, I'm on the wrong one. This is a filler.
Unreal.
Going to go 8 times. Top 2 are going to make it on in. Good luck. Top 2, and if the chat gets in, we're going to run that race right on back for a full spot in this break. Top 2. Nicholas S. and Michael Collins making it on in. Congratulations. Chat spot courtesy of Paul did not get in. I am dusting the chat spots tonight. Alright, so this is a left side serial number break. I will explain the rules. If a card is serial numbered, that takes precedent over everything else. So a 1 of 99 would go to the 1 spot, or a 5 of 99 would go to the 5 spot. If it is a 101 or a redemption, it is awarded to the player's first name using these set of letters. Non-serial numbered hits such as parallels, inserts, autos, mems are awarded via card numbers if there is no serial number present. Cards with no number, serial, or set are awarded to the player via the letters. Base cards are awarded via letters as well, and then bounties are split 50-50 to the spot that hit it, and somebody else via the duck race at the end of the break. Kyle up top for a pair, going down to Michael Collins, going to be on the bottom. Drop you here. Get rid of that filler list. Drop you there. Roll the dice. We are going 7 times. 7 times on your names, numbers, and letters. These Costco boxes are pretty banging, honestly. 3, 4, 5, 6, and boom. Lucky Duck up top, all the way down to Steve A on the bottom. All right. Pasted it twice right there. 1 on top, 0 on bottom. We are starting a fresh case of Impeccable WNBA. This will probably be our final case. I think it'll be our final case that we run. We have the 2 up top, all the way down to the 5 on the bottom. We saw a big Paige Beckers to 10 in our last case. I had a $100 green pay. Yep. Lucky Duck with the 2, Mr. with the 0, Kyle with the 1, Brian H with the 4, Kyle with the 3, Dan B with the 6, James L with the 8, Mike L. Collins with the 9, Nicholas S with the 7, Steve A with 5, XYZ up top, RST on the bottom. This will determine your 1 of 1s, base cards, and redemption names. 5, 6, and boom. OPQ on top, which is pretty important for Paige Beckers, down to ABC, which is equally important for Caitlin. All right, Lucky Duck with OP and Q, Mr. with M and N. Kyle, you got XYZ, but you'll have the 1, so balances out. Brian H with the J, Kyle with the GH and the I, Dan B with the U, V, and W. We have James L with RS and T, Michael Collins K and L, Nicholas S with D, E, and F, Steve A, ABC. ABC is actually pretty strong because you have like Angel Reese, Cam Brink, Caitlin Clark, Brianna Stewart. ABC is incredibly strong. And all right, let's go ahead and hop on in just a second. Top rookie is Paige Beckers. H is also has Haley Van Lith. Every time I hear fresh case, I think of Ted 2 and the weird villain is talking about fresh cakes in the men. That's funny. Well, they were talking about cake earlier. All right, so let's open up this case of Impeccable. Let's see which box we're going to go with. Oh, those are always fun to open. All right, 1, 2. Nightbot's effing on us, I know. 1, 2, top box, 3, 4, middle box, 5, 6, bottom box, 5. We're going to do the bottom box, of course. We're going to do the bottom box. Yep. Do that, do that, do that, and save these for a different break. And while we're on the overhead camera, I am going to go ahead and debone these. Maybe I should have used a different term for a WNBA break. Unbelievable. No Prism Hobby. That was an error. Oh my god. No Prism Hobby yet. We don't know when WNBA is coming out for Hobby. We don't even know if there's going to be a photo or what any of the configurations are going to be. So Unbelievable, Pathora. Pathora with a callback to the dirtiest joke I've ever heard in my chat ever. You guys better be happy that Run Good Wife didn't hear that. She might kick you all out of chat. She might kick you all out of chat. Alright, do I have top loaders? Do I have penny sleeves? Kind of. The llama kind of left me with some stuff here. I haven't even gotten to do any personals of these yet. I'm going to do a video for the channel, probably rip like 10 of these, and see how that goes. You guys know that ripping, like, these are like $50 at Costco, and, they're blue in here. And you could rip like 20 of these or one hobby box, because WNBA Prism is going to be at $1,000. Base cards go to the players' names using the letters. We have Ari McDonald is going to be on our disco. That is, or on the laser going to the 0, going to Mr. And Haley Van Lith is going to go to the 9, going to Michael Collins. HVL on the ice. And good luck to everybody in this break. Should be a fun one. WNBA has been pretty decent to us lately. Usually our WNBAs have 1 or 2 really nice cards. We shall see. We have a Katie Martin. There is going to be Emily Engster, and that is going to go to the 4 spot. V for variation on the HVL. Yep. Nalissa Smith is going to the 9, and Alicia Clark. Yeah, the variation. Haley right there. Nafisha Collier for the N. We've got Brianna Jones. Anisha Morrow going to be on the laser for the 6. And there's Jordan Canada for the 0. So parallels go to the card numbers. Just base cards go to the letters. I know it's a little confusing. Once you get it, you get it. But grazie. We got silver in here. Jackie Young, you're silver. Not a rookie. That is going to be Tisha Penichero. Tisha Penichero for the 5, and Alyssa Thomas for the 4. We got Isaiah James. There's Ruthie Bolton. Ruthie for the 0. A Groovy of HVL. I don't think those are case hits this time around. Going to the 4. Going to Brian H. and Alyssa Smith. Yeah, these are case hits in Prism Black, and then they're just base inserts in this one. Going to the 4. Last base pack, and then we have our bonus pack with Pulsars. There's going to be Carly Samuelson, Shakira Austin, Angel Reese. That is going to go to the 2, and Tina Thompson for the 5. All right, Pulsar packs usually have 1 numbered, I believe. I believe it's 2 reds and at least 1 blue, I think. 3-card bonus pack. Or Pandoras, excuse me. They're Pandoras. And kicking off, yeah, 2 base Pandoras and a red, that's right. Natasha Heidemann is going to be for the 3. We have Maddie Westbeld for the Sky. We'll check the number on that one. That's going to the 8. And our red Pandora is Shea Petty, and that is going to go 76 of 199, going to the 6th spot, which is Danby. All right, first one. Not a whole lot there in our first one. Hope you guys are good tonight, hanging with us, rocking with us past the midnight hour. She cried more. Rocking past the midnight hour. It's very cool. Natasha Cloud. We've got Gabby Williams, Silver Rickia Jackson going to the 8, and Kate Martin for the 7. I wish Hobby and all those wasn't so pricey. There's going to be Yara Sabali. Trying to get better at saying some of these names. For the 7, we have Dominique Malunga on the rookie variation for the 4, going to Brian, and Yasha Harris. I've been trying to get better at pronouncing some of these names that I'm unfamiliar with. It's tough. Chat fell asleep. There. Dead tired. Headed to Sedonia in the morning, one of my favorite places in the country. There you go. There you go. Rookie of Anisha Morrow. Diamond Miller. Michaela Timpson for the 4. And Natasha Howard for the 4. 4 spot. Seemingly get a lot of love in these. It's all by coincidence, but Trae Young trade, man. That happened so quick. So quick. We've got Zaya Cook, Sarah Ashley Barker, Jade Melbourne going to the 8, and Sammy Whitcomb for the 8 as well. Angel and Alana Smith. Rookie of Dominique Malonga on the laser going to the 6, Danby. Jordan Canada. We saw this whole pack again. Didn't we just see this pack in the last box? Wasn't it a Malonga laser and a Canada? I feel like it was. Didn't we literally have that pack? It feels like we did. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just tripping. WNBA needs to avoid a lockout. I agree with you. A lockout would be bad. They have a lot of momentum. It would be bad. Lisa Leslie, Janelle Salon, Jonquel Jones is going to be for the deuce. And there is Cynthia Cooper for the 1. Hoping to sell my Burden 101. Good luck, Joe Barg. All right, our Pandora pack. Another red Pandora in here. Kiki on the rookie for the Mystics, and that is going to the deuce. Michaela Timpson, not a rookie on the back. Another one for the Mystics. That's Alicia Clark. 124 of 199 going to the 4, going to Brian H. 4 spot, 8 spot, got a bunch of love. Kiki for the deuce. And this one went to the 4. No shocker. 4 and 8 hit a bunch there. All right, let's go ahead and move on into our Donruss Hobby. Luther Burden going to be good. I mean, he's shown flashes of looking good. Are the Bears going to be good in the playoffs? Are the Bears going to do anything in the playoffs? White Sox Tom, what do you think about your Bears? What do you think about your Bears? All right, 2 autos and a mem, I believe, in these boxes. That's Pilly, Jonko Jones, Canada, Caitlin Base for the 7 spot. 7 is Nicholas. HVL. We have Kalani Brown is going to be on the silver for the 4. And Crunch Time. Kate Martin going to be a diamond. That is going to the 1. All right. We haven't seen much yet in this break. I'm sorry about that. Try to do better. There's Caitlin Base right there. Now, we don't want to see a lockout. That would be bad for the league. Alicia Gray, Kayla McBride, Atkins, Vonna Bonner, Maddie Westbrook. Haley Jones is going to be a laser. That is going to go to the card number, going to 5. And Jewel Lloyd. Going to be just a franchise features. That's going to go to the 9. The Thunder beat the Jazz in overtime. Thunder almost had their 3rd straight loss. There's Ezzy, Brittany Griner, HVL rookie. Brittany Sykes either going to the 1. Yeah, going to the 1. And a Crunch Time, Jewel Lloyd. That's going to go to the deuce. Going to Lucky Duck. This thick pack right here. It's either going to have a spacer or have a mem. I think it's going to be a spacer. A spacer. Got Nika Mule, J.C. Sheldon, Alana Smith, Nyeka Mickey, rookie of Sinyea Rivers, Kelsey Plum going either to the deuce or, yeah, going to the 2. And a My House of Diana Taurasi going to the 2 as well. 2 spot on that one. Come on. We need to pick it up just a little bit. Just a little bit in this break. I was hoping that we would hit something nice before we got to Impeccable. We all know that Impeccable, not every box has a Caitlin or has a Paige. We had a couple of dusty boxes of Impeccable of the 2. I think we ran 2 cases? 3 cases maybe? Can't remember if we ran 2 or 3. Jonquel Jones. Courtney Williams for the 4. 24 of 30 on our mem. Courtney Williams for the 4. Going to Brian H. Rakia Jackson is going to be on the silver, going to the 9. And a Net Marvels of Asia. Asia is going to go to the 8. 8 is James L. We had a 1-on-1 Caitlin Clark. No, we didn't. I'm just fooling. I'm trying to manifest. Trying to manifest a 101 Caitlin.
You looked at me all weird.
Sidhu Sabali, Deanna Carrington, Dominique Malunga.
Weirdo.
Sato Sabali is going to be our first of 2 autos in the box. That is either going to go to S, or if it is numbered, it is going to the 5. Going to Steve A. 5 of 49 on that one. Signature series of Sato Sabali. Going to the 5. We have a Kayla Thornton for the 0. And Agumba Wally on the crunch time for the 1. 1 is Kyle. Luka with 38, 10 and 10 tonight, but the Lakers fell to the Spurs. 7 and 9 left in basketball. We are running that one no matter what. Angel Reese, we have Anisha Morrow on our second auto. That one is a decent auto. Going to the 9, going to Michael Collins on a filler. Yeah, that one's decent. Anisha Morrow rookie for the Suns. We have Brianna Jones is going to be on the rainbow for the 4. And a tunnel vision of Sabrina for the 0. Sabrina Ionescu. Both of our autos right there and our mem. I wonder if we're going to get one of those elusive downtowns. Camila Cardoza, Agumba Wally. There's Isaiah James. We've got Anisha Morrow. Going to be a numbered Anisha. 197 of 199 going to Nicholas. And on my house of Agumba Wally for the deuce. Still holding on to the Kaishan Paparadasha. I remember that one. I think I remember that one. Kaishan George Paparadasha rookie. Did we pull that? Is that us? Not us. Kelsey Mitchell. Sarah Ashley Parker. Kelsey Plum is going to be a numbered 35 of 125 for the 5 spot, going to Steve A. Franchise features of Dominique Malunga for the 9. Why does this have the feeling of like a downtown box? I feel like it does. We hit our autos and mem early. Got you, Joe Barg. I think I made the If Sports top 10 last week with what card? Did I? Caitlin Chen. Kiki Irafin for the 4. And Agumba Wally for the 3 on the franchise features. I'm trying to think of which card would have made the top 10. I did not watch, and nobody really said anything, so. I'm trying to think of what card would have made that list. Last week or a couple weeks ago. Gustafson, Angel Reese. Elizabeth Ketley is going to go to the 6 spot. And Sabrina Ionescu rode to the final 72 of 499 for the deuce, going to Lucky Duck. Alright, am I just crazy, or is it downtown incoming in the next pack? Let's see. Let's see if I was right. I think I might have effed on you guys. I'm not sure. It feels like a weird box from what everything else I've seen. Another Caitlin for the 7. Just feels like a really weird box. Asia Wilson. Alright, I lied to you guys. Asia Wilson for the deuce. And Asia Wilson Tunnel Vision Diamond is going to go to the 3. Well, all the heavy lifting is going to have to be out of Impeccable. So I apologize. The first 3 were not that good. Mahomes 101. That was like 2 months ago, Timmy. That was not last week or the week before. That was a little while ago.
That's what Eric could have solved.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Don Russ and the Costco Megas couldn't get it done. So Impeccable it is. Right? Impeccable it is, I guess. First box in the case. Need a crazy box here because I don't want to dust my friends on a WNBA break. Oh, look at that! It came right out in this one. That's rare. Let's go there. The spacers right there. And give us some Caitlin and Paige, please. Give me a Cam Brink that I can buy. We're gonna kick off with Alyssa Thomas, 62 of 75 Going to the deuce. Going to Lucky Duck. Going to the Duck of Luck. How lucky is that duck? Let me see that duck. Should get 3 base cards, I believe. There is Sato Sabali, 1 of 25, going to the Kyle spot. Going to the 1 spot. It would be more fitting if Kyle had the 8th spot, but I know you'd rather have the 1 spot. And we have a base of Kia Nurse, 15 of 75 for the 5 spot, going to Steve A. Alright, we should have autos here on out. Let me grab some more 130 points. Coming up next, we've got Immaculate Finish the Case. I'll probably do that one. Sorry, buddy. I want to do some football tonight. Sorry. We are kicking off with an indelible ink of Cheryl Ford, 93 of 99 for the Shock. Going to the 3, going to Kyle. I think we have a redemption after this. Going this way. Brianna Jones, 23 of 25, going to the 3 spot. Kyle again. Canvas Creations, Brianna Jones. It's a decent one. Redemption is next, so this one's going to go to the player name on the card using our letters. Canvas Creations, card number 26. That is Leonie Fivich for the L. Going to Mr. Michael Collins. Going to Michael Collins on that one. I think we have 3 cards left, 4 cards left maybe. We've yet to pull a Caitlin from this. We pulled that nasty page. We pulled an HVL. Yet to see a Caitlin. Watercolors. 1 of 10. Mariana Johannes. Going to go to Kyle. Kyle's been having a... This is a good box for Kyle. He's had like 3 of the cards in this one. Mariana Johannes. 1 of 10. Watercolors. 2 cards left. Not seeing anything crazy in this box yet. Timeless right here. Timeless moments. Asia Wilson. Wow, that's going to sell. 8 of 25 going to James L. See, I said Kyle would rather have the 8 spot. Asia Wilson, MVP. Wilson deals aces another crown. Well, that's definitely a 1-touch. And we have 1 card left. It's our first Asia auto, as far as I remember. That is an on-card Asia Wilson. Nice hit for the 8. Any spot can hit in the left side. Just remember that. Any spot can bang it out on the left side. What are we going to have for the final card? I'm going to predict. I don't even know. I think it's going to be a legend as well. Asia will hit the squirrels. You're going to say Sue Bird? I am going to say Diana Taurasi. When did I start wearing glasses? So these are blue light blockers. Candace Parker says to Joe Barg. Let's find out. Final card of the break.
This guy hasn't been around since now.
WNBA champions. Kennedy Burke, we were all wrong. 8 of 24. Kennedy Burke, 8 spot. 8 with the last 2 cards in that break. Good to see you too, Goon Collector. Sorry life's been hitting you hard. I've had some ups and downs lately too. I know how that goes. Going to the 8 on that one to wrap it up. Not our best WNBA effort. I am sorry. I don't have WNBA planned for this weekend. So we'll bring it back next week. We'll do more WNBA next week. Don't know what format yet. I kind of want to do a random teams, but I feel like you guys don't want to do that. Everybody wants an equal shot at Caitlin and Paige. So, Me Bounds Reese. That's your girl, White Sox Tom from Chicago. That's your girl. How could you say that about her? How could you say that about your sweet angel? You don't have anything else really going on in the city of Chicago. Doesn't you hold on to all your superstars that you can get? Sorry. You got Caleb. 1 touch in that break. And that was the Asia Wilson for the 8. And that is going to do it for your break.